My full names are Abel Hangoma, but commonly known as Radical Farmer. Currently, I'm the director for Organic Farm7. So, Organic Farm7 is a farm that started within a farm from the backyard. So, from there, the farm started growing, and it rose enough money to be able to buy another farm from the backyard, which is called Organic Farm7 right now. So, from the backyard, Organic Farm7 has been able to acquire up to 40 hectares of land, and we have organically to the capacity built the 6 hectares. And Organic Farm7 makes its own fertilizers. It builds any kind of destroyed, depleted soil back to life. We've been able to grow anything because we believe that, you see, any plant that exists can be grown, and that has been done organically. And also, we've done quite a number of innovations in terms of extracting oil from plants, using gravity for irrigation, using plants to feed plants and to grow plants. And we are able to propagate like any kind of a plant. And we are off the grid. We use 100% solar for home and also for irrigation. And there's more that we actually yet to discover, and we keep on progressing and we keep on learning, and we love what we do. On a daily basis, Farm7 educates. We are a center that actually loves to educate others on our discoveries and our innovations. Then secondly, Organic Farm7, we do a lot of planting, like planting seedlings in our nursery. We make essential oils on a daily basis. Then we weed our plants, we mulch, we control, we prune. Then as well, we also do deliveries, like, supplying our produce to different parts of Lusaka, mostly via road. And we also do courier to make sure that we cater for all our customers. So number one is the issue of automatically applying fertilizer to incorporating fertilizer in the irrigation water using a fertigator. Then also, we've been able to make our own essential oil extractor, because it was very expensive, and we figured out and then made one for ourselves. Then we've been able to innovate using plants. We've been able to extract potent oil from plants, which is very effective for wounds, both on plants, humans, birds, as well as animals. So, and trust me, there's a lot of also opportunities that we haven't yet explored. But also in terms of irrigation, here we are using gravity on the whole 6 hectares, so there is no need of a pump. It's just 100% gravity. So, like, when you talk about the issue of environmental friendly practices that we have, like, for example, if you look at this place, it's a hill. It's very sloppy, but you'll be very shocked that we don't have running water, because we use cover crops to improve drainage and also retention of water and absorption of water, hence protecting the soil. Then, if you can see also, this is a valley, meaning we normally have heat waves. So with the use of mulch and also with the use of mulch and also cover crops, we're able to retain moisture and also be able to see how we can maneuver around in cases where there's a lot of heat wave. Then also, this is a gravel place, so it is not easy to grow crops, but by mulching, but at the same time also using plants like comfrey to biodegrade the soil, to add organic matter to the soil, we've been able to grow crops that taste very nice, but at the same time also contain all the needed nutrients. In terms of the seedlings, we've been striving to offer not only good looking seedlings, but original seedlings that have been grafted very well, but also not seedlings that are susceptible to diseases, but plants that are actually very resistant to diseases. To us, quality is not just the outside appearance, it's also the content of what you are supplying to the customers. And I must say, we've received a lot of success stories, especially from the seedlings, because I have mastered the art of propagating high quality seedlings, and I follow through the process of selection. That has really helped us very much. Then also recently, in terms of the essential oils, we just acquired some new equipments to enhance the purification and also the separation of the essential, so that we are supplying high quality essential oils. Then in terms of service delivery, we've invested so much in customer service, because I hate poor customer care. So to add value, and also to make sure that we are servicing our customers very well, we have to offer top-notch professional customer care. Yeah. Number one is the access to clean water. When we came here, there was no clean water. They were fetching from the streams, and as I'm sure I've seen people coming to fetch water from here. But also the other good thing is that the road was impassable, so we worked on the road so it's passable. People can easily go to the hospitals. And other also farmers that are around here, they have been able even to drill boreholes. As we were drilling ours, they got inspired. Also, they also drilled their own boreholes. And today, one of them, we actually just helped him acquire a pump so that he can also start working on his farmland. Then also in issues of job creation, we've had quite a number of people from the community here, both women and youths, who are involved in drugs and also charcoal burning, but we keep them busy here. And ultimately, just the issue of inspiration, like people thought nothing good would happen here, and I'm sure even when you're coming, you're wondering where you are going. But I must say that, you see, what we are doing here has really put this place on the map. And to me, that makes me feel happy, and the community is proud. And even them seeing different people, different vehicles coming here, in them it ignites that actually one of these days they can also do something great and live a decent life. You know, when you talk about the issues of collaboration, like officially, we have worked with Musika before. Musika has really helped us grow. Then there are other partners like that are running different businesses, like from us, that have been able to promote what we are doing, maybe tag us or mention us, and quite a number. Like, for example, DNK Consultancy, we've worked with them in terms of customer care, marketing. DLN Institute, they've helped us, like from the strategy point of view. We've consulted with them. Riverside Farm Institute, we've partnered in terms of accessing certain raw materials that we need for our production. So there are other partners that we've strategically been working with to make sure that actually we are able to work together. There are other courier companies that we've partnered with, so that there's easy access of delivering of our produce. One of the biggest challenges actually has been finding the right people to work with. When you look at our location, a short-sighted person cannot come and sit here, especially people that are looking for what is not there, what they don't have, and all those things. So it has been very hard to find the right people to work with, and also those that are willing to come and stay here. And you can't run a business without people. Then secondary, it has been the issue of knowledge acquisition, like the kind of operations we do here and the kind of information that we've been looking for. It has been very hard to find that kind of information. So in some cases, we had to do try and error and figure out. And sometimes it has been very costly. You do something that you don't know whether it will work out or not. Then if it doesn't work out, the cost is quite very high. And also there are other delayments that come on the way. Then when we were starting, I would say it wasn't easy to get resources like fencing, because animals, they just roam around. Then on the other side, finding qualified people to work with, it hasn't been easy. And also even customers that would want to have access to us here, especially during rain season, it hasn't been easy because of the road network. And also for us to take our plants to Lusaka, it is an expense, but we're always doing that. Farm7, I would want to build it to be the best organic farm in the world. That is the ultimate goal, to be a one-stop solution to all organic related problems. So we are looking at improving on the road network. Then for our products to be more accessible, we are thinking of expanding in almost all the provinces, and also even in the neighboring countries. Like right now, we have a branch in Botswana. Then we're working on one in South Africa, because we've got quite a number of customers out there. Then also, in expanding the nursery so that it becomes like the biggest in Southern Africa, supplying seedlings. Like, in Zambia, we get seedlings as far as Kenya. So would want to start doing the same, also sending what Kenya doesn't have all the way from here from Zambia. Then I would also like, one thing that I'd be very happy with is to have a fully functional lab where we making medicine from herbs, oils, perfumes. We can do a lot with the herbs that we have here, but we're in a process. We are working with what we have and we keep on progressing. But I'm looking at building this. Then we hire qualified medical students, pharmacists. They come and work in our lab to do the testing and arrangement of all the things that are actually needed. So number one is challenging the common thinking, the tradition, because agriculture cannot change if we continue thinking the traditional way. Because when I look maybe back 50 years and I see what we are still doing, if we are doing the same things, there's no innovation, there's no advancement. Research, yes, there's need of a lot of research, but there's been too much paper research without implementation. So me, I'm one person who believes in researching and implementing, then we progress. And the best way how we can change that is when we talk to people with results. And that is one thing that I think we are going to be embarking on so much. Then also we have been able to encourage a number of youths who have got fresh minds to come on board. If you have seen our staff, is, I would say, 100% youth. So when we start doing these changes, we are going to change. Just wait. Yeah, just wait. Number one is hard work. So, and I'm not talking about verbal hard work. I'm talking about practical hard work. Like, here they know when things are very hard, they're not hard for me. So, and I've inspired my team to do that. Then second is the issue of innovation. And also, I'm a very innovative. I don't believe in failing to solve a problem that is facing me. So it is being innovative, being exemplary. Then also the issue of being fair to the people that you are working with, because you see, if you're not fair to the people that you are working with, the company cannot grow. And integrity in terms with the customers. So being fair to others, and also making sure that actually you are leading from the front and you're innovative and you're facing challenges, and also having a vision that is clear so that others also can follow in and work towards that vision. And also running the farm from a business point of view, not just running it like traditionally, and running it professionally also. I believe in professionalism, the way we do things, the way we arrange things. That is, like, I would say we haven't yet gotten where we are going. We are just on the way. So those are the things that have really helped Organic Farm7 reach this far. I think I'll start with the youths. I would say I think when you're looking at farming with closed eyes, you only see darkness because you can't see. But when you look at farming with open ears, you'd be able to see that, okay, this is the future. Like, me, I did computer engineering. Then when I looked at computer engineering and what was happening, and also the opportunities that were there, and looked at farming and the opportunities that were there and the future that was there in farming, I could clearly see the distinction. I said, no, this is the way. Because people think farming is just working in the field and all those things. We are talking about, like, for example, we are making essential oils here. That is farming. We are talking about making farming equipments. I can specialize in making essential machines helping farmers. You talk about irrigation installation. That is a profession. You talk about designing farms, installing maybe fencing. All these are farming practices. You talk about making drinks from maybe smoothies from bananas. You grow them, you supply them. All those are farming ventures. So it's not like you'll be working on the ground on a daily basis. No, it's not like that. I don't, like, nowadays. When I started, I used to do that, but nowadays I don't do that because there are other things that I'm doing, and there are people that are doing certain other operations. So to the youth, if by the time that I actually switching from formal employment to farming, um, I I I was getting paid like 10 times more than my salary. So what that means is not everyone who can be like me, but I'm telling you that you can work in a farm. Like we've got people that work here full time. We have got accountants, we've got people that are in charge of social media, people that are in charge of media management. There are different things that actually we can be able to do in farming, innovation, people that are making essentials, people that are packaging and all those things. So you don't have to look at farming with a blind eye, which shouldn't be the case. Then to those that are in farming, I would say, see, we have to run farming as businesses, and not just businesses, but serious businesses. You should have a business plan. You should manage your finances very well. You should have a marketing plan. You should have a structure at the farm and the innovations that you are doing, not just doing things anyhow, but we have to learn to do things somehow. So, and I must say, to me, there is nothing better than farming. This is like the best thing, because eventually, whenever someone retires, we all become farmers at one point. So the best time to become farmers is now, when we still have energy and all those things. And I think it's one of those best things that we can do in Zambia. I've got a lot of fertile land, a lot of land available, which we can utilize and improve our lives. As in, for me, farming has greatly improved my life.